Jordan, thanks. The Midland County Sheriff's Office is looking for some financial help, and a Texas Senate bill passed this legislative session could help with that by way of a pay raise. And while you would think free money would be a non-issue, things got a little heated over it. Jason Freund joins us to explain why. Jason.
Discussion between Sheriff David Kreiner and Midland County Commissioners Court got a little passionate today regarding a Senate grant that would raise the salaries of Midland County Sheriff's Office employees. The grant in question comes from Senate Bill 22, a bill that was passed by Texas legislature this year that provides funding to sheriff's offices, constables, and prosecutors. How much money a department gets depends on how many people they serve.
The amount is dependent upon your population. Anybody under 200,000 will get 500,000. That's where we fall in. So we're 170,000 population, and so we qualify for the 500,000 grant.
That money has a few purposes, mainly salary increases and getting some new equipment. Sheriff Kreiner's goal going into court today was to use that grant money for the former option.
It's going to be a 7% pay raise, which is going to use all of that $500,000 this year. It'll be a little bit more next year, but I think that the commissioners will be gracious enough to give us additional funds for fiscal year 25-26.
But today's session in court wasn't as cut and dry as one would think. While the commissioners were happy to apply for the grant, they were concerned that a grant could go away in that 2-year span, leaving the county to pick up the remaining tab.
His claim today in court was that they're the best paid in the state and they don't need any more. Again, I go back to we're building a jail. We're looking at building a $170 million jail. We need every jailer we can get. We need to hang on to the ones we have.
Another issue that was raised was with the county jailers. According to County Judge Terry Johnson, Senate Bill 22 lists the sheriffs, deputies, and jailers as eligible to receive some of the funds. But Johnson says that the jailers are being omitted.
Going forward with this Senate Bill $500,000 grant, the funds that we have now, it'll cost $636,000 to go forward. And they'll subtract the $500,000 each year, which will have a $136,000 budget left over, and that will need to be approved each year to continue this 7% increase.
However, after much debate, the salary raises and the Senate grant were approved by the court, who were confident that they could keep up with the payments. Kreiner went on to say that this bump in pay will inevitably help keep Midland County streets safe from crime and retain deputies within the county.
It's a bump of appreciation from the legislature because they know how hard they work, and they know that sometimes counties are underpaid for their deputies. And we're competing with the oil field out here, and we're also competing with Odessa PD and Midland PD, who just got some bumps in their salaries to their officers because it's so important. Safety is important in Midland County, and we need to get more deputies out on the streets, and we need to retain those deputies with experience to keep these people safe and the women and children safe as well.
Now that pay raise will go into effect by the next pay period. Judge Johnson says that he will apply for the grant today and that it's about a 30-day process for those funds to kick in. Kreiner also said that those salary raises will be bumped up from around $61,000 to about $65,000.